Hey people, what's up? And today I'm going to show you all the decoded messages in Dipper and Mabel's Guide to Mystery and Nonstop Fun. So in this book, you can see that there is a Bill cipher page somewhere in here where and he mentions that there is a code in the book. So I looked through it again, and you can see that on some of the pages there are symbols, like right there. So I'm gonna decode all the codes in this. Let's get started. So for this I'm using the Bill substitution cipher. So the first code appeared on page 20, which said, Dipper wrote a theme song for himself, and on page 21 it says, and sings it in the shower. The next code is on page 30 and 31. So you can kind of see there are symbols around the page. It says, after nightmares, Mabel meows herself to sleep. Okay. Next one is on 52 and 53. There. It says, Seuss keeps candy in his belly button for emergencies. That's kind of gross. Okay. 69 is the next one. Stan was a baby model. Interesting. The next one is on page 76. Which says, the mayor of Gravity Falls is not long for this world. And then 80 says, Wendy wishes she lived in Portland. Okay. Next one is on 88. It says, the end of the world is closer than the end of the summer. Okay? 92. Something strange is buried under Gravity Falls. 94. Time Baby is worried about Bill. 96. Bud Gleeful wants to run for mayor. Next one is 106. Where it says, McGugget has seen terrible things. 108. Granda still marry rich. Okay. 116. That burnt tree. Seuss's house is odd. So what I'm doing basically is I already went over the book and decoded everything, so I'm just reading it off of this. Okay, 118. Seuss writes fanfics about Stan. The next one is 124. The gnomes have a clear view of Northwest Manor. 132. Mabel's father worked in computers. So something I'm just going to do is I'm going to go over this long code that Dipper came up with, where he uses a bunch of ciphers. And it finally says, to get back at Mabel, Candy, and Grendel for their tickle attack, I'm going to put peanut butter in their socks. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's a really good one. Okay. 142. The blot. Robbie secretly draws anime. 144. The invisible wizard keeps untying Dipper's shoes. And 148. The government can be forgetful. And 150. Growing up is optional. Okay, so something else here is on the back, you know, the green letters that says let the games begin when all the green letters are put together. And if you go to the map, then the numbers on the star spell out weird magnet. And one more thing. Okay, so at the end of the book, Dipper and Mabel both have certificates. Mabel's certificate doesn't have any codes or any secret fine print. But if you look closely at the certificate that Dipper has, it is covered in a bunch of fine print. So I used the KSAR cipher to decode this. And finally, it says, by signing this official document, you are hereby agreeing to dedicate your life, your afterlife, and any potential clone lives to the discovery, uncovering, is that a word? And exploration of the paranormal, the supernatural, the ultra average, and the extra usual. When friends ask you to stop being paranoid, you will scoff. When they say you've been acting really weird since you read that book, and they don't even recognize you anymore, that means they're jealous. You are like me now. We are part of a higher calling. We will meet one day, and on that glorious day we will show the small-minded doubters that we were right all along, and are also really cool, and they should have been nicer to us. This sort of sounds like a supervillain manifesto in retrospect, but you get the gist. And then also there are capital letters throughout this whole thing, and when those are put together it says disneyxd.com/aren'tyouklever. So I think that they took down the web page, because when I typed that into my URL search bar, it just took me to Disney now. Okay, and that is it for all the decoded clues in Dipper and Mabel's Guide to Mystery and Nonstop Fun. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome and creative videos.